Welcome to part 2 of Friday Night Cypher. We got the round table going here. Next question, Uriah. Who had the biggest year?
Biggest year 2016 for me was definitely, without a doubt, Chance the Rapper. That is just because, there's so many things going into it. Because me personally, I've been listening to him since 10 Day. This is his first mixtape. Well, not his first mixtape, but his first major mixtape, I guess, if you want to say that. But just seeing the growth and how many people actually know about him now is actually crazy. Like from him going to just mixtape rapper that very little people know about to him being in Kit Kat commercials, and he got the Grammys to change their rules, which is absolutely insane to me. Grammys are known for being an organization that's stuck in their ways, especially when it comes to hip hop and stuff. Yes. And for them to allow someone who makes free music to be eligible at all was huge for me. Not even just for hip hop, just music in general, because it opens the doors for everybody. And he's also been helping out his community back in Chicago, which is something I like a lot. It's always good to see. So yeah.
All right, Alexis.
Well, Uriah took my answer.
Fantastic.
I have Chance the Rapper on my list. And I also have Beyonce. Come on, Beyonce's been around for a long time, and she's not going anywhere. She's going to stay in her position where she is. And for me, as a female growing up in this world, in this generation, it's good to see someone older than me try to keep something going for an amount of years, because that's inspiration for young women today, because we have a lot of issues going on now with young women, and it's good to have her kind of be a positive light for them. And her whole Beyonce album was fantastic, and I think she should continue on the path that she's going on.
All right, Garrett.
If anything, I would say J. Cole. J. Cole. I don't really have a set specific, but if I had to pick, it would be J. Cole. But the reason why is he's been in the game for a while, but it's kind of crazy how he'll go under the radar for a little bit and then just pop back and it's boom, set album, no features, and it will just go platinum. It will just go platinum from him. And then it's just the way he, not only that, the way he makes his music. It's all him. It's all his work. It's all done by him. It's just that's what I inspire to be. It's something like that. Just to create something where it's my own just dabbling a little bit. It's okay to have set things, but just explore, think outside the box. So I give props to J. Cole for that. How really dished out that album, really hit the ground running with that one, home run with that. So
what
J.
I
Cole.
wanted to touch on that was his album For Your Eyes Only was not necessarily his story. It was his best friend's story.
His best friend's story.
Mm-hmm.
He one of the lines in the song is make sure if I die before she is grown, make sure she hears this. And he basically is rapping what he said to him to tell her.
Basically, yeah.
So that's what I really dig about the album. It's not necessarily his story. It's someone that he was very close to. He made a promise to him, and he came through with it. Mm-hmm. So, next.
Go ahead, Sean.
I'd say definitely Childish, because he took a big risk. You didn't know if his whole fan base, because the stuff he had out way before the album he put out right now, was completely different.
Yeah, totally.
It's totally different. So the polar twist, when I first listened to it, I was like, wait, when is Childish gonna go in on it? And I was like, the whole time he's singing, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess this is him now. And I was just so that's why I'm he had the biggest year, because he flipped his style completely, and his fans were like, yeah, okay.
Right, for the most part, it worked out pretty good.
Yeah.
Plus, he even had his show Atlanta that he had produced, written, starred in, and that was a big thing for him too, outside of just his music.
No, I think he moved. I think he's really busy, and no one really talks about how.
I know he's
writer,
really producer, director,
because he's also an actor as well. So
he does a lot.
He's really got a lot going on.
He's very
very, very talented.
All right, Nick.
I don't really follow rappers or anything, so
It could be anybody.
It could be anybody.
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
just talking.
Just
Biggest
biggest,
year.
year.
biggest year.
Guys, so you're not.
Scorsese.
Yeah, you say
Scorsese.
you're a rock fan, so you like the old rock stuff and stuff
Yeah.
like that. All right, so out of a whole, not just in music, who do you think had the biggest year in 2016?
Actually, yeah.
Bruce Springsteen.
No, honestly,
He's telling him, like, you better say
I think it might be Robert De Niro. 'Cause
Oh,
he's
yeah.
All right.
actually getting
All
right.
into good movies.
Definitely.
Hey.
I see you. Yeah.
Because he's a really good actor, but then he did Dirty Grandpa, and
yeah.
he just kind of started like ruining his movie career. But then he's coming back. He's acting in a Scorsese movie, I think this year, or next year,
Mhm.
and then another one after that.
He's just over. He's awesome. Awesome. Great
For
pick.
real.
Jimmy.
I gotta go with Logic again, just as my first kind of right out of the gate. He dropped 2 mixtapes or two albums, I guess, in 6 months. I mean,
That's
all for your
crazy,
fans,
yeah,
man. And we all ate it up. I mean, it was great music. J. Cole, a lot of anticipation for his album, and then Frank Ocean. I mean,
Mhm.
Oh,
yeah.
I can't
Wow.
believe.
yeah,
Yeah.
there was,
I know
it's
there
Frank
was a
Ocean.
lot of anticipation. Everybody thought he was dead, but
yeah. Just drop off the face.
There you go.
literally. But
Goes under the radar.
I enjoyed that album. That was
Awesome.
something else.
Yeah, especially because at first he dropped the visual album. Everyone was like, "Is
Yeah,
this
what
it?"
the fuck?
It was like, "What the hell?" And then it was just like him working on construction work. He's like, "What the hell is this?"
Mhm.
And then it was actually to get out of his deal that he had with his old record label, because he put that one under like Apple Music, and then he got all the profit, I believe, from his actual album Blonde. So that's where like a lot of like labels are like they stopped. They got mad like at Apple for doing like exclusive deals and stuff because I mean they got screwed over.
Yeah.
Because they got the visual album under their record label, but then what happened when they got the actual album? Frank profited a lot more from.
Well, yeah, it was definitely a good year for him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially I think the other crazy thing is that he elected to not be eligible for the Grammys.
Oh,
Like,
Mhm.
because I don't know if you know it, but they actually wanted him to like they wanted to nominate him like his album and songs and stuff because obviously he had a big year.
Yeah.
But he turned them down and it was an interview. I forgot who the interview was with, but it was a written interview. It was like the first one he's done in years. But he was talking about like that wasn't what he wanted to be a part of anymore. He didn't agree with the message and stuff. I was like, that's crazy, because most artists that the Grammys are like the pinnacle,
yeah.
and he's just
that's
like,
everything
nah,
he
I'm
worked
good.
for. Well, that's
That'd
good
be
for him.
nice.
I mean, he's definitely finding something else to be
Yeah,
happy
yeah,
for,
definitely.
happy to
Yeah.
work for.
All right, I'll wrap it all up, and I'm very surprised no one said this guy, but Drake.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He had a
Come
good
on,
year.
guys.
He did have a good
He
year.
dropped Views,
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
and he was featured on more things than he's ever been in
Yeah.
a year.
SNL.
With-
Yeah.
Rihanna, he's at SNL. He was with DJ Khaled again a couple times. Like he had probably the biggest year. He's always in on something. Plus dropping an album with 20 songs on it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm very surprised no one said him. I was very surprised. But I think by far Drake had probably the biggest year.
Yeah, quick question. What was everyone's favorite song on the album specifically? Views. Like,
On Views?
Yeah, like what's everyone's favorite song?
I'm not a Drake fan personally, so I couldn't answer.
I personally think it was his best album, but I like One Dance.
Yeah.
One Dance, Too Good for You.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good.
So
Western
yeah.
Road Flow is my favorite
There you
one.
go.
Western Road Flow.
All right, so that was part 2. Stick around for part 3, and we'll see you in a bit.